So we're in the Christmas season, but bestie, the show must go on. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, welcome to Budget with Ira. My name is Ira and on this channel we talk about budgeting, paying down debt and saving up for the life that you truly deserve. If that sounds like something you like to watch, please consider subscribing to the channel because we do have a lot of fun over here, bestie. We really do. Bestie, in today's video, we are going to be doing something that I've been looking forward to for about 4 or 5 weeks. So in today's video, we're going to be cash stuffing and setting out my budget plans for January. Let me tell you about how December went. In the last 4 weeks, so what's going to constitute January's pay for me, we've had a Black Friday sale, we've had a final sale of the year, and we've just had sort of record high sales over on Etsy. So we are going to be doing a hell of a lot of stuff with the money that we've got today. In fact, this is the most I have ever been paid in a single month in my literal entire life. And I hope that I'm able to say that again one day, but besties, I don't think we're going to top this in a really long time. So before we go anywhere and before we do anything, I want to say the biggest thank you I've ever sent to anybody. Everybody who has ever supported me in any way, whether that's watching a video, whether that's buying something on Etsy, it has culminated into just the most money I've ever received. And in today's video, I really want to make sure that the budget is, I don't want to say the word airtight, right? But I want to make sure that I'm honouring my commitments and I'm honouring sort of what you have done to my life in the way that the people that have bought stuff off Etsy, the people that have supported me on Patreon, the people that have watched my videos, however you've supported me, I want to honour you by like being reasonable with this money. And yes, it's a significant windfall, and yes, I could just go on holiday. I could literally just go on holiday with the money that I've got this month, but I don't want to do that. I want to save it for my future, and I've got some big things coming up, so I'm really excited. Now when you see this final number, you've got to bear in mind that loads has been given to tax, loads has been given back to the business, so I'm left with probably about half of what I totally earned last month. So yeah, it's wild. And yeah, so in today's video it's going to be in 2 parts. The first part is setting out the budget, and we are using a new booklet for January, and then in the second part what we're going to be doing is cash stuffing, because in between those 2 parts I would have gone to the bank and sorted it out. So if you want to know how much I've earned in the last month, then stay tuned because we're going to that part next. So bestie, let's get budgeting. Okay, here we are, back to basics, new year, new me, all of that stuff. So you may want to know what I'm going to be using now that I'm finished with my A4 budget planner. Well, besties, we're bringing these back. I really enjoyed budget booklets, and the A5 size seemed to really work for me. I wanted to show you the A4 version just because it works for so many people and I wanted to use it, but for me and what works with me is just something that I can use, love, cherish, and then just put away when I'm done. That helps me really close the door on the month and all of that. So we're starting the year with the January Pink Paisley budget booklet. I'm not sure if any of these are available anymore, but there's new ones coming out every single month. So I've already laid out January here so you can see her. So this is going to be really good. So with these you get stickers. I put mine in the back, and if you look, there's a strip for a Monday start, and if you're a Monday start girly, starting the year on the 1st on a Monday must be lovely for you, but not for me. I'm starting on a Monday, so I've laid it all out. I'm ready to go, but what we are here to do is the budget. So bestie, let's get cracking. So starting with income, we always do Patreon. So Patreon, I always take £200, and I do that mainly just for a sense of security with it, but also I want to show patrons that their money's going to good use as well. So it's always £200. There's leftover, and we stuff that every single month together. So when the time comes, patrons will get a notice and we will stuff it all together. But first what we're going to do is that, then we're going to do Jake. So Jake's half of all of the bills this month is £381.96, And yeah, it's soon coming to an end, bestie. It's coming really soon. Lastly, we have YouTube and Etsy, and here's the bit probably that you've come for. So drum roll please. For YouTube and Etsy last month, so the last 4 weeks, I earned £9,095.85. So again, from the bottom of my heart, just thank you so much. That's incredible. So let me show you how I'm going to spend this money. So the total here is £9,677.81. Then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to lay out my bills, and nothing is going to be a surprise to you, bestie. So I'm just going to go do that now. Okay, so yeah, there's nothing new with any of these bills. Everything is as expected. The changes will start to come in next month, actually, yeah. So all of this comes up to £1,071.66, and we can afford that this month. It leaves us with £8,606.15. So let's move over to envelopes. So it's the standard one. So we've got spending here, which is really important, household, and we're probably going to wrap down with that sort of stuff, petrol for me to get to work and stuff like that, groceries, which is next, groceries we still need to eat, and then finally self-care. So self-care. So not much difference. So I'm treating January as a 4-week month. So spending is 160, household is 40, petrol is 80, because that seems to really work for me, whether it's a 4-week or a 5-week month. So probably can keep it at that. And then groceries is 280 and self-care is 60. So that ends up being 620, which leaves me with 7,986.15. So here's where all the magic's going to happen. So obviously we've got the main ones. So we've got car maintenance. So car maint is 25, and then water normally is 25. But if you remember from, I can't remember what video it was, but there was a video where we were a random number, it was 60. So I'm actually going to do 40 into that to round it up nicely. Then we are going to do a lot of money into the 200 envelope challenge. So because I've got such a big windfall, it makes sense for me to put as much energy into the 200 envelope challenge as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff an envelope digitally a day, starting from envelope 200 all the way down to envelope 169. So we're going to do that for the first 32 days of the month and just see where we get from there. So this is going to account to £5,904. So all of that is going to be digital, so I don't need to take any cash out or do anything with that. But yeah, that's what my plan is for that, because there's so much money. I'd be silly not to get an incredible head start on the 200 envelope challenge. So while we're not going to be stuffing any sort of cash ones this month, we're still gonna put away a lot of money. So there's that. Because we're still in a good place, we're still going to continue with the 4.5k challenge. So we're going to do savings challenges. So I'm still going to do a video every week with that, because we are good, and that's going to account to 600, because £150 a week seems really nice to do. I'm also going to do Merry Cashmas, so you're going to see that as a video every week. So Merry Cashmas. So I'm going to do £10 a week, so that's going to be 40. Then we're going to do the 6k challenge as well, because why not? So 6k challenge, I kind of want that to be done. This isn't gonna complete it, but it's gonna get me closer to it. So I think I'm gonna do, I can't remember how many lines it is, but I'm gonna do 1008. So whatever that is divisible by 21, that's how many lines we're gonna do. Then I'm gonna put away some money to Australia. So I'm already planning to meet Jake in Australia, and he hasn't even left yet. So I'm gonna do £100 to that. Gonna start planning for my car insurance ahead of time. So I'm gonna do £40 there, and arbitrarily whatever's left I'm gonna do month ahead. So this is in my month ahead fund because I feel like it's important to me, but right now putting as much into the 200 is more important to me. So I'm going to do that. So £30 going into month ahead. This comes up to £7,787, which leaves me with £199.15. So it comes quickly and it goes quickly, bestie. So moving over to debt and savings, we are a debt-free girly. So ISA is my savings pot. That's 40. I mean, I still don't know what it is, honestly. And then we have my home savings, which is just like, it's a 5% interest pot that I've got with NatWest. So that takes 150 every month. So I'm just gonna let that carry on. So even though that does technically count towards the 200 envelope challenge and my whole goal in general, I'm not going to count it as that yet. So anyway, that comes up to 190, which leaves me with £9.15, which I think is a very reasonable buffer, honestly, bestie. So yeah, this is the wildest budget I have ever written, and I think I'm going to bore you if I keep on saying thank you, but you know what I want to say. So yeah, let's move on. Let's move over to the envelope. So there's not all of these that I actually want to draw in cash. So for instance, the 200 envelope challenge is all going to be digital, and a lot of the 6K challenge is going to be digital as well. So I'm just going to transfer that money over. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to write all my categories and how much they're going to be in cash, and I'll join you back here afterwards. Okay, so that is all of my envelopes done. That comes up to £1,323, which I think is actually the biggest cash stuffing I've ever done on this channel ever. So let's break down how I want this cash to be. So starting off, I want 8 5s, I want 4 10s and 4 20s, and that is for spending, so that's 160. Household is 40, so I want 4 10s for that. Groceries, we do 3 20s and a 10 per week, so it's 4 10s and 12 20s. Then for self-care, we'll do 2 10s and 2 20s to make up the 60. Car maintenance is not changing, it's a 5 and a 20. And then for water, I'm just gonna do 2 20s to make the 40. Now, saving challenge is a bit weird. It's a formula that I've worked out a while ago. I don't second guess it, I just copy and paste. So it's 16 5s, 12 10s and 20 20s. And then we've got Merry Cashmas, which is going to be a tenner a week. So I'm going to do 4 10s. The 6K challenge is 1,008, but I'm not going to draw out all the 1,000. I'm just going to draw out the 8. So I'm going to do a 5 and 3 1s. And then for car insurance, it's 40. So 2 20s. And for month ahead, it's 30. So a 10 and a 20. So extrapolating all of that down, we're going to have 3 1s, which is £3, 26 5s, which is 130. We're going to do 31 10s, which is 310, and 44 20s, which is 880. So my next step is to go to the bank, but I'm going to use this cash totals plus slip. This is the pink perfect one, and there's like 3 left. So when people, if you want it, just ask for it on Etsy, but there are more versions coming out. But perfect pink paisley or whatever it's called is not going to be restocked, so I think there's like 3. But anyway, as I'm going to use the top sheet of these, so let's add this on. So 3, which is 3, 26, which is 130, 31, which is 310, and 44, which is 880, and that adds up to 1323. So this is going to the bank with me, and I will see you back here when I'm done from the bank. Okay, here I am back from the bank. I forgot my back to bank pouch. I was devastated, so I had to settle for this envelope, which is not the prettiest thing in the world, but you know, it's fine. So let's go through our money, losing money as we speak. So let's go through our money and make sure that we've got everything that we're supposed to have. So £3 coins is fine. That's what we should have. So let's get these 20s here. And we're supposed to have 44 of these. Right. Oh, it's a mess. So 20, 40, 60. No, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. Perfect. That's what we were after. And then we want in tens, we want 31 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. I was getting a bit worried then. Jeez, okay, 31. And then for fives, we should have 26. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Perfect. Okay. So now that's so much money, bestie. Look at that. So now that that's done, I'm going to move this here and I'm going to throw this away because it's recycled paper ready to be recycled. I've also got these as well. These can account for digital stuff. So this one is for the 6K challenge and this one is for Australia. So that's perfect. So let's get cash stuff in, bestie. So starting off with the black binder, we are going to update everything. So first of all, we've got water. So let's take all of this out here and we're going to be stuffing £40 into water. So there's that. The thing is that I don't like this, so I'm going to redo it. So each is 25, so I should have 4 done. So I'm just going to colour these in quickly. Besties, that was a bad decision. But anyway, we should have 100, which we do. So that's all going into water. Let's put her back in here and move over to the next one. Car maintenance here is this one and we're putting 25 into her, so this should bring us to 100. So 5, 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Lovely. And I coloured this in black, so we can do this live. I won't have to speed this one up, so that's good. So we've got the black car there. So it looks like both of those are gonna do with a bit of condensing. So I think that's next week's video. So that's exciting. I love a bit of condensing. Moving over, right, groceries. Let's get on to the big thing. So groceries is gonna be £12.20. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then 4 tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this should add up to 260, 280. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 280. Fantastic. Spending is going to be, what is it going to be? It's going to be 8, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then 4 tens, 4 20s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. So let's put that in order, otherwise it will hurt me. It really will. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. 160 was exactly what we planned it to be. So that's spending done. So moving over to self-care, and this is just a temporary envelope. So we've got 60 quid, which is 2 20s, 2 10s, 1, 2, and that's that done. So perfect. And then household is 4 10s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. and that's 40 in there, and that marks the end of this envelope. So thank you so much. See you again soon. Moving over to my favorite binder. So here we have, we're not doing anything into Onyx for Simon and Gracie. Tattoo won't get anything, but Australia will. Australia's only going to get this. It's just going to get that, but it means I get to colour it in. So let's choose a nicer colour. I think I'm just going to do it like a rainbow. So I'm just going to colour the Sydney Opera House in red and go through the rainbow. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I definitely need to get some thicker, what's it called? Some thicker Sharpies for sure. Right, tattoo's not going to get anything for the first time ever because we're in a really good place for that. Car insurance is though. So let's grab car insurance out. Car insurance is going to be 40. So 2 20s, and I'm gonna say that each shape is 20. So let's get a nice yellow. No one's going to be happy about me colouring this car in yellow because they say they can't see the yellow. And you know what? You probably can't see the yellow, but I can see it in real life. So there's that. Okay, so that's £40 going into car insurance, ready for a bill next year. And then month ahead is the next one. We've already got £20 in there, but we're going to add in 30. There's no tracker for this, but I will be designing one. Don't you fret. So there's that one done. Clothing, we're not going to add to. Fortune, we're not going to add to. Merry Cashmas, we are, but that's going to go later. So I'm just going to take the £40 for Merry Cashmas, and I'm going to do those in weekly videos. So I'm just going to slip that. I'm just going to put it in front of it, so then I know. So that's the £40 stuffed for Merry Cashmas. So the last binder we're going into is the 6K binder, and we stuffed, well, we're going to add 1008. So we're going to start with a £1,000 placeholder, then we're going to add in the 8. So 5, 6, 7, 8. And what I'm going to do after I've stuffed this is I'm going to mark it all off on my poster. So how much I've actually got in here? It's a lot. Oh, look at that. Oh, geez. So 5,000. I didn't think it was that much. 5,350 plus 20. Ooh, there's so much. We will have to count this when we do a nice consolidation, but that is a lot more than I thought, bestie. So lastly, what I should have is £600 from here, and this should be going into my, what's it called, the savings challenges. So what I should have is 2020. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. If you can hear the rain, it is coming down, bestie. And then we should have 12 tens. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. And we should also have 16 fives. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So that is all ready for my saving challenges. I know I could just chuck this and save it straight away, but I like to do it weekly with you. So that's there, ready to go. So that's me all done for today. Thank you so much for being here with me this week. Join me next week so you can see me put it all back in the bank. We're going to be consolidating next week, which means we're going to be putting a lot of the money that has gone into danger level over, but I'll talk to you about that next week. See you then. Okay, so I know this video is super long already, but I said that I was going to do some giveaways, and there's 2 giveaways we need to announce. So we got the first one from the Amazon video, and we got the other one from the opening advent calendars video. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me screen record. Okay, so we're on the random YouTube comment picker. So we're doing I can't remember which this one is. This one is the Santa one. So I think it's the advent calendar one. So I've refined it by the Santa Claus. So let's continue and fetch a comment. It's gonna load 104 comments. That's quite a lot actually. So let's pick a winner for this one, and this one is Rose Angela, who just commented those 2 emojis. So congratulations, Rose Angela. Let's move over to the other one, which was the one where we had to comment a cookie, and that was for the I think it was for the advent calendars. So let's continue. Let's fetch the comments. There's 30 with the cookie in it. So let's pick a winner. And Tina Tonks, not trying to apply for the giveaway, just commenting. Okay, so maybe we should run that one again. Let's pick another winner. Veronica Bennett. Congratulations, Veronica Bennett. So we just commented cookie on that one. So we got some small comments, but those are the winners. So basically what I need you to do is go ahead and message me on Etsy, then I can grab your address and all that and I can send it out to you. So congratulations to you 2. Let's get back to today's video. Hi guys, gals and non-binary pals, thank you so much for getting through to the end of the video. You know I love it when you get through to the end of the video. Please give this video some love. Make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe, and if you are going to comment, please use this emoji. So what do you think of that? I'm just I am literally flabbergasted by how much I've earned, and I hope that you agree that I'm doing the right things with my money. But even if you don't agree, it doesn't matter, because personal finance is personal. Do you know what I mean? So I'm choosing to save basically all of the money that I've got, because I know that the next couple months on Etsy and YouTube and everywhere else is going to be tougher. So giving myself a head start on my savings is gonna really make a big deal to me. So thank you for putting me in that position, and thank you for just continued support, because Bestie, I can't do it without you. Talking of people I can't do it without, thank you so much for getting here, but an extra special thank you to the channel members and the patrons who make all of this possible. I truly mean it when I say without you, Bestie, I would not be here. Patrons get exclusive content, sneak peeks and significant discount off my Etsy store. Channel members get early access to all videos. So if you'd like to join them and support me on either Patreon or YouTube, click on the link down below. You will not regret it, Bestie. That's all we have time for this month, but until next month's budget, which I promise you will be way more relatable, I would like you to have a wonderful day, have a wonderful week, and have a wonderful budget. Always remember, don't trust Ira. And Bestie, I will see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for supporting. Bye-bye.